Welcome! Today, we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies. I hope you will love your version. This cookie can actually be made from any topping or any side. I use chocolate chip cookies, but we can all use other things like blueberries or any other fruits. So, let's get started. First, you're going to need a sifter, an egg, a knife, a spoon, a spatula, butter, a big bowl, some flour, some sugar or jaggery powder, some salt, chocolate chips or any toppings, measuring items, baking soda. Let's get on to the recipe. First, you're going to take the butter. Now you're going to cut it in half. Put it inside a microwavable cup or bowl. There it comes. You can put it in for about 40 seconds or 30. Now in a measuring cup, put some jaggery powder / sugar inside. Try to put a few, like a bit. I put 1 cup, but then I ended up taking some of the sugar out. It needs to be kneaded into dough. Now you can mix it with a spatula or with your hand. It was still really hard, so we can use our hand. We have to get all the big chunks of butter out. It is really sticky. Try to get all of the butter that is white out. Squeeze it. Knead it like you're kneading dough. Now you can use the spatula. The spatula can be a bit easier for the next step. Break the egg. Mix it. It should be mixed into a bit liquidy consistency. Break the dough. Mix it thoroughly inside the egg. You can add more sugar or jaggery powder. Or even a bit more flour. It's okay if it looks chunky. But try to get most of it out. Put the sifter on top. Now put some flour inside. Put some salt. Put about a tablespoon of salt and then put some baking soda. The baking soda should also be 1 tablespoon. Wow, that's a big chunk. Let's break it up. Now sift it. Sifting can be a bit hard. We can shake it up and down. It's a bit easier. Now mix. Make sure you scrape down all the sides. It's easier if you have a metal spatula. Since this one is rubber, it's a bit hard. The consistency of this mix should be like dough. It could be a bit sticky. Now it's time for some toppings. Add the chocolate chips or any other toppings. Add as many as you want. I want it. Now mix it. If you add blueberries, the blueberries will burst open and its liquid will turn part of the cookie purple or pink once you open it or bite into it. The dough looks pretty good by now. You cannot taste test it because it has raw eggs though. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Take a trigger release ice cream scoop. And put the dough on the parchment paper shaped like a dome. Put it baking for about 355 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 18 minutes. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Take the baking sheet off the baking tray. The cookie should be good enough to get off the baking sheet. Yum, yum, yum. Let's eat it. Let's taste test. Wow, look at the consistency inside. Let's take a bite. Enjoy. Share with others.